7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Did you forget about me? Well, good evening, my little children of the night. Welcome to another wonderful stream with yours truly. It is a wonderful Wife Wednesday with your darling mother, Cryptid, of course. And today we are going to be continuing on with our little rewriting. We are going to be working on a little castle building. And perhaps trying to get a little more cattle for meaningful reasons. You know what? I swear that skit's never going to get any older than it needs to. What can I say? When it comes to be writing, I can't help but do the whole, like, Transylvanian type. I mean, how often do you ever get to see me portraying myself as my little vampire? So, primarily, we are going to be working away on, we are going to work away on, a little bit of extra work on rewriting. Since the last time I played it, which I think was last week, we actually were doing a little bit of castle building. And I did get a lot of it done, so I'm actually kind of proud of that, actually, by the way. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to work a little bit more on the castle builds as much as I can, and then, well, when I say castle build, basically I'm going to see if I can orchestrate areas out so that each area has like its own significant area that I can, kind of work with. Place for storage, place for crafting, places for like harvesting the cattle. You kind of get the idea. But on top of that, we are going to be mainly focusing as well on trying to upgrade the we are going to try incorporate in trying to build up on our castle. We need a little bit more stuff in the castle heart. So with that being said, we are going to we're going to work as hard as we possibly can to kind of get that going. But I'm not entirely sure like how much of the whole thing is that we're going to get done for today. Regardless of that, we are potentially
Enjoy
going to,
the rising love. I'll join you soon enough.
Take care, love. Don't let Liza the P get ya. But yeah, I will see you all over at my castle, and maybe then we will see what kind of control we can do.
Also, did you forget mix it up?
I did too. Thank you. That would probably explain why, if it was ever happen, why most of my redeems won't work.
Kitson 514 cake.
So, let me just there we go. That's better. So yeah, we are going to jump. We're going to jump on over to V Rising, and we'll see like what we can actually get done for today. Hopefully it'll be super efficient. Hopefully it'll be doing well. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure like what's gonna happen yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing like what we got planned. So let's head on over. And yes, the game will take a little bit of extra time to load in, but you know how it is. It's usually how it's like that. There we go. Hey, Boop. It's been a while, actually. Where have you been hiding? Hopefully you've been keeping well. Shouldn't take too long to boot this up. You know, I was actually on V Rising earlier in the week because I was looking at some of the well, I was trying to look at some of the mods that were out there for V Rising. But I could not get them to work for some reason. I'm gonna have to look into it and see what exactly is the problem, see what was stopping them from running, because I tried running like a test world just so I wouldn't mess up this one with mods. I tried running a test world with them, but apparently it didn't want to load the test world, so I kind of just had to leave it at that. It's probably something that I messed up somewhere, but I'll definitely look more into it and see how we can incorporate it in, because I know there is a camera mod, and that will make the game a whole lot better. It'll make it feel more like an MMO than a, the way it is.
I've been busy with a lot of things.
That makes sense. I mean, it's understandable.
Kids, work at home, my birthday.
Oof, rough. Yeah, I mean, that's life for you, huh? But, it's always a pleasure to see you. I say that to pretty much all of my little cryptids who, come to pay me a visit. After all, it gets lonely in the forest, so it's always nice to have a little bit of company.
I honestly forgot that 69 bits was that sound young.
Believe it or not, I actually have the sound associated for anything from 1 bit to 100, so it's not essentially just for the 69 bits. It's basically just the initial sound from like 1 to 100, and then there's another one from like I think 100 to 500, and then 500 to 1,000. Then I got like a crazy one for anyone who's actually crazy enough to do see what I mean? Yeah, I have like 4 different sound alerts based on how many bits are given. They get more intense as the thing goes up, and I have like an insane one for if anyone was actually crazy enough to end up doing 10,000. But I do appreciate that as well. Oh, there we go. Ah, it, it seems my little spawns returned have returned home. Oh shit! I don't even have enough space for everything. But you know what? Let's just take the stuff that we can fit. Um. Oh, you son of a. I can't touch that because that is silver. Silver burns me. That is the problematic situation on that matter. Is I can't touch silver because silver causes my vampire to burn.
My cousin gave me a random gift card with like $50 on it, and I'm just spending it on random things. NGL low.
I mean, you know, like $50 is $50. I mean, like that's up to you to decide on what you want.
$25 stuffed animal.
Oh fuck yeah.
It's like 4 feet tall.
Oh damn. Nice. That reminds me, I need to build more chests. Actually, on top of that, I also need to yeah, that actually reminds me. I actually need to
I cannot build here.
Alright, so let's clear out our servants' supplies, and then we'll, you know,
It's been a solid 5 weeks or so since I've been on any social media other than Instagram.
I feel that. Like, truly I do.
I've had no time.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to be building a little bit more, like, resources here. There we go. Actually, what am I doing? There we go. That's better. See, I really, really don't want to be, like, fucking around with, silver, because silver actually does more harm than good. And it sucks. It actually does suck. I'm not even, like, remotely kidding on that one. Um... I get the blood essence could count as alchemy. Remind me that when we get around to really organizing this palace or this castle, that I really need to make sure that I actually can make some storage, like proper like storage. Because right now, like, everything is all over the place. I don't have a lot of like, I don't have a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't have a lot of space. That's the word I was looking for. Oh geez. Well, what the fuck did I equip? I equipped something and I have no
Damn, my
fucking
free
clue.
time is over. I have to walk the dogs.
Oh, no worries. I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But, you know, I'm still gonna be here. I mean, I stream, like, daily, and I stream for hours as well, so it's like...
Well, it was nice stopping by and enjoy the bits.
I appreciate it, thank you. Hopefully I'll get to see you again, relatively soon, Boop. Again, what is being, like, where is that being attached to? Ah, 200 silver coin carry immunity. That explains why I'm able to carry silver without it burning the shit out of me. Got it. Got it, got it. Also, I hate the fact that my gear level is 35. I swear I thought I was higher than that. I thought it was like 45 at least. Yeah, I was at 45, so what the hell dropped? Oh, hang on. Am I wearing, like, bad armor? Oh my god, I'm wearing bad armor. Why am I wearing Hollow Fang? I haven't a fucking clue why the hell I was wearing Hollow Fang, shoes. You know what? Give me a moment. I'm going to see if I can tailor some new shoes for myself. Something that fits on the high level of what I'm looking for here. No, those are level 5. Fuck? Okay, so clearly I'm doing something wrong. Uh... See, before I go anywhere and before I do anything, I need to make sure that my vampire is at their highest potential that I can get them to. Because if they... I don't want to say, like, if they start slacking or anything like that. I don't want them to get to the point where it's just like... You know, like, if their armor's not being to its highest potential, I don't want to get into a point where... You know, I really don't want it to get to a point where, what's the word I'm looking for here? I wanted to get to a point where my health and whatnot is going to become affected by this. Because I feel like somewhere down the line, I'm going to get... Most likely I'm going to get my ass handed to me, and that's not going to be something that I really want. Like, for fuck's sake, I'm supposed to be a very powerful, vampire. Can't really, you know, I can't be showing a weakness here. Oh, fuck, okay. That's, how this builds. Wasn't it lucky that I ended up building 3 of those chests because those became increasingly important. I'm just... I'm just gonna look through everything and see if I have everything that I need here. Because, I'll keep one pair on me because I do need to refill the bash for the, I need to fill the bash for the Castle's Heart. There we we go. Um... See, those are tier 1, kind of shit. I have a lot of shit that I need to sort out. Like, for some reason, I don't know why my, I don't know why my armor has gone down to 35. It was a lot higher. It, like, okay, so it's not much of a concern. It's not something that I need to worry about too much. It just basically means that I have to be very careful about who I fight and when I fight. Because all it takes is just, one false mistake, and I end up as a dead vampire. I should really make a larger... I should make a larger chest. Although that I'm only allowed one lockbox per... Yeah, I'm only allowed like one lockbox per this and the other. So I'm gonna have to just make another chest and then use that for like some of the other like clothing. See, the crossbow is a level 15, that's fine. Oh, the fucking bone guard boots are what's... Wait, is the bone guard... No, the bone guard boots aren't bringing me down. So why the fuck are they in my inventory? Come on, get the fuck out of there. How are you in there? Jesus. Hmm. I may end up having to go shopping soon. Which is a weird fucking thing to ever hear from a vampire. But it is what it is. You know, I can't argue on that one. Okay, so we somewhat have a... You know, we somewhat have a sort of, what's it called? Yeah, so we somewhat have a, somewhat of a clean, setup. Either way, I still need to figure out, like, why is my armor gone down? There's gotta be a reason why it went down, because I was earlier on, like, when I was last playing this. So, the last time I played this, I essentially had, I had very powerful armor. Like, I was able to take on creatures of, like, level 45 and higher. But for some reason, my gear level went down. And it's not to do with durability. Durability is fine on my... Yeah, durability is fine on my end. My question is, like, what caused my, my armor level to drop? That is something I'm gonna have to look into, because...
You know your gear score drops while your weapon is away. Take it out to sea.
Ah! That would explain why I was so confused. Because usually when I'm inside my castle, I always have my weapon away. Or locked away. Thanks for the tip. You can kind of tell I'm still relatively new to V-Rising, so I'm still learning. But yeah, that would probably explain why I dropped in armor.
You're welcome. I think we have all been there at some point.
Can you just imagine I would have been here for like the next hour trying to figure out like what was going on with my weapons, wondering like, oh, why did my armor drop? I was like, I was able to take out like level 40 plus bosses earlier. I was like, now I can't even do that. Okay, so we need to upgrade the Castle Heart to level 4 next. What do I need for that? I feel like it's something insane that I'm gonna have to work at. Radium alloy and primal blood essence. I believe I have the potential of making primal blood essence. I think. I'll have to check my blood press to see what I got, because currently at the moment I have an overflow of blood. Ooh. You know I don't actually. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make, like, maybe a chest or a cabinet that's just solely associated to just, blood essence. Because with the amount of combat that I do in this, I rack up a lot of tainted hearts and, you know... Well, let's just say I have quite an influx of, blood essence. So... I am going to have to kind of work on that a little bit. Anyways,
Time to fight Jade the Vampire Hunter for that primal blood unlock.
you know, it's funny, I've been actually avoiding Jade this entire time. Although I can take on Tristan, the Vampire Hunter, now. Oh. This guy used to be a pain for me. Like, I used to struggle against them. Going up against them. I wonder if I could take him on now, because It does give me the ability to craft great swords after this, which would be handy. Like, I've taken on, like, Gressel the Glassblower and whatnot, so, I mean, not too difficult. Jade the Vampire Hunter is obviously going to be a little out of my reach for now, but I think for now what I'm going to do is I'll work my way up to that. Because there are some people I haven't fought yet, and they're weak as hell. I could just go back and, I could go back and take them on. I wouldn't have any problem with dealing with them. It should be relatively easy. Oh, hang on. Sorry, my Automod is very testy sometimes. It assumed that you were calling me a noob. Yeah, I have noticed that. I noticed that, Britain Vampire Hunter is relatively close to where I am situated right now. And it becomes a major, it becomes a major problem because, it means, like, very early game, I was very, like, careful about not running into him because I was not formidable with him. I really could not take him on, and it was a bit of a struggle for me to,
Most people see him and think, oh, let's try. Big mistake. F around and find out real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a major problem. I won't say that I did something like that, but it was quintessentially speaking. I saw him and I knew he was going to be bad news. I really was very cautious about being around him. I didn't want to interact with him too much, if that makes any sense. It was just straight up that I did not want to be, like, messing with him. Because I knew that if I messed with him, it was going to be a bit of a... well... it would have been messy. That's all I can basically say. It would have been messy as hell, and I would not have had much fun.
I tried to fight him, and we all know how that ended.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much like the same as myself. I tried to fight him, and I was like, oh no, I am not doing too well here. Anyways, where's the blood mark? Ah, the blood mark's coming over in that direction, so... I wonder if he, like, over here beside this vampire way gate. He is. Okay, so he is in this direction.
His is not too hard. What makes him annoying is the fire he has.
Yeah. Yeah, I did kind of catch that about, Tristan. He has a very fucking big AoE. And that became, like, a huge problem for me, like, at the beginning. Like, let's just say I didn't do too well against them. But hopefully I'll be able to, ow.
Remember to take healing potions with you.
Yeah, I usually take healing potions with me, but because of the fact that I'm going up against Grayson and the fact that he's relatively weak, I shouldn't have any issue with him all that much.
Oh, this fight is easy, alright.
Like, I think he's only like level 27 and I'm over here with like level 50. I'm like over double I'm like over double his amount as to like what he can dish out. So, I mean, he should be relatively quick to take
I
down.
beat him with copper weapons.
And here I am
You're
with steel.
approaching me with those scrap weapons? Ha! Gonna hammer you out. I've got the tool for the...
Right, time to extract your blood.
Die by the sword.
Fight. Lol.
New knowledge acquired.
Oh, totally. Absolutely intense. I really felt the battle in that one. Yeah, I'm sorry, that son of a bitch did not have any chance against me.
High octane fight right there, lol.
So he was subdued. Alright, who's next? Oh, we have Clive the Firestarter and Nibbles the Putrid Rat. I feel like going up against Clive the Firestarter is going to be really helpful for me later on. Alright, let's
How
deal with
does
him.
this text-to-speech handle 3 to 5 people all talking at the same time? Does it just give up at that point, lol?
No, it reads it one after a time. So, say for example, if you say something and then someone else says something,
okay.
basically, if you say something and then someone else says something, it kind of queues up the messages. Yeah. Oh shit. It queues up the in there. So basically what it does is it queues up the messages, so that way no message gets unread or unheard. And then that way it just helps me kind of keep tabs of kind of everything that's going on in chat. Because in case it wasn't
That's cool.
because in case it has never been actually made noticeable, I do have ADHD, so my attention span goes out the window faster than faster than the time of day does move. So I decided to get a TTS as a little companion of mine, which you can see over in the bottom left corner. And basically, their job is they just read out chat to me while I stream, and then I can respond in real time, or as close to real time as I possibly can.
It's a clever idea.
And it's clever, but it's also effective because it also keeps me focusing, like it keeps me focusing whatever thing I'm doing on stream, but it also means that I can listen out for anyone who's trying to cause trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
You see, essentially, I'm a very small streamer, and sometimes most of my mods aren't really around, so... Oh, shit. So, usually, most of my mods usually aren't around. They do lurk from time to time, but they... Because my streams are always so quiet, there's usually no need for them to be around consistently. But, you know, like, every once in a while I do get that, I do get that typical, like, troublemaker who tries to
I
come
bet
in.
you sometimes get people trying to mess with this text-to-speech.
Some have. A few have successfully done it in the past, where they actually broke my TTS, and then it resulted in me having to, like, pay a little bit more extra attention to, the chat. Which kind of, made the stream slack a little bit. So they did it just for, like, the fun of it, but it also kind of hindered the stream that day. So it was like, I really couldn't do as good as I wanted to.
Holy smokes, it's midnight already. Time flies, as they say.
God, yeah, it really does fly. Although, then again, usually for me, I usually stream at this time anyway. I'm a night owl, you see, so my regular streaming times are usually like from 11 p.m. UK time to about maybe 4 a.m., give or take. Quintessentially speaking, I guess you could say I'm basically running the graveyard shift. Oh, that was relatively easy to get bones. Yeah.
I used to stay up late, but the older we get, oh boy, do we feel it more now.
Tell me about it. I mean, you're talking to a person who's in their 30s right now, and I used to be able to stream up to like 6 a.m. no problem. But like you said, as we get older, we lose that ability to stay up as late.
I turn 40 this June.
You're still spry. Usually, I don't ever see anyone being old until they hit, like, their mid-50s at least. Once they hit their mid-50s, then they're considered old. But I still see 40 as being, like, relatively young. I need that sun to go down.
It's not old, but we ain't a spring chicken anymore either, lol.
No, we are far from being spring chickens. Oh. You know, these archers literally have
An
the
outbreak is starting soon. Siri below.
I'm just gonna come out and say it here. Those archers literally had the aim of a stormtrooper. They couldn't aim for shit. Good job, you managed to hit me once. And look where that got you. That's it. Not as bright as you thought you were, huh? Oh well. Ah, so you're in there. Gotcha. I shouldn't have any problem taking him out. There we go. Much better. You absolute dumbass!
The ad break is starting. Stretch your legs, get a snack, and grab some water. You will be joining back in 0.5. We will see you then. Consider subscribing to remove ads entirely so you don't miss anything.
I swear he did not think that one through before he threw the bombs, did he? He just threw the bombs thinking it'd be fine.
The ad break is finishing now. Cerebro guys. I was looking into a PC upgrade until I saw the DDR5. It is due to companies buying data centers.
Hey, got something for ya!